What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'd like to introduce you to my brand new bandsaw. And obviously, it's not brand new like from the factory, but it is very new to me, and it's in great shape. We got it from a local friend who was getting rid of it, and I absolutely love having it. The actual saw is a Rockwell Delta 14-inch bandsaw, built in the late 70s. A couple of years ago, though, it was completely rebuilt by the guy I bought it from. Underneath the saw, we've got a 1-horsepower motor, very powerful, does everything that I need it to do. Right now I have a 1/2-inch blade on here. I want to say it's like 4 or 5 TPI. I just have a wider blade in here because I've been cutting bow blanks and some thicker material. And another thing that I really love about this saw that my old saw did not is that I have this little adjustable light that goes above your work so you can really see what you're doing. So now we'll just undo the covers here, give you guys a look inside. As you can see, pretty standard. Looks just like any other bandsaw. 14-inch wheels. Takes a 93.5-inch blade, I believe. Underneath of the bandsaw table, we have the little angle adjustment. You can actually angle a table 40 degrees each direction. We've also got the knobs for adjusting the tightness of the table and the blade guides down here. But let's just go ahead and take off the bottom cover here so I can give you guys a look underneath of here. Again, well, I need to clean this out, but again, it's a pretty standard bandsaw. Nothing really fancy down here, just another 14-inch wheel. And I haven't measured to see how high I can cut here, so let's just see. It looks like we can do about 6 inches comfortably. We've got about 6 1/4 inches of space, almost 6 1/2 actually. But I would feel comfortable doing about 6 inches of thickness. So for the cutting portion of this video, I've got a very thick 6-inch thick piece of cedar. I know it's cedar, but it's still going to give us a good representation of cutting some thick wood. And I've got this little 2-inch thick piece of walnut that we'll try to cut some curves on. I've never cut anything as thick as this, so we'll see how it goes. Luckily, this is cedar, so it's a pretty soft wood. I'd say that took about 5 seconds. Alright, to test out something a little bit more difficult, I've got this piece of ash that's about 5 inches thick, so we're going to try cutting this on the bandsaw. This is going to be a bowl blank, so now let me just cut it round. So I just got our piece of ash cut round. This is going to make a really nice live edge bowl. It's actually a piece of crotchwood. But anyway, the blade is actually pretty dull. It's the same blade that I've had on it for a couple months, so I need to replace that blade, but nevertheless, it cut pretty good. Guys, thank you so much for watching this short little update video. I had a lot of fun making this video. I've had a lot of fun playing around with this saw, so I'd like to give a big thanks to Jim Oates for giving me the incredible deal on this machine. If you don't remember what I had before, I had a little benchtop Craftsman saw. It was only like a 1/4 horsepower, and I couldn't even cut through a piece of 1-inch thick maple with that thing, and it would just burn and bog and stuff, and it was terrible. So I had to find something new, and this is what I found. And I'm super stoked because I can finally do stuff that I've never been able to do before. I can make bandsaw boxes, I can cut bowl blanks, and again, that's just stuff that I've never been able to do because I haven't had the power. And guys, if you don't already know, I actually have a website now. www.sethcustomcreations.com. I'll stick the link in the description down below. There's a lot of products on there, some more information about me, and some other stuff I think you'll be interested in, so I encourage you to go check that out. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram, Seth's Custom Creations. I'll stick it on the screen for you. I post a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff and just stuff that doesn't get put up on the YouTube channel. See you guys next week.